Uh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Default device output. I'm going for. Hello. Can you say something?
Yo, can you hear? How about
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. I can hear you now. Yeah. I just had to switch the setting.
Ah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Hey. 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 All right.
All right, we did it.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, man?
Not much. I'm out on a planet called
All
Danra,
right. I
farming,
get it.
hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up,
Just
man?
doing my typical like grinning ear to ear, like gushing as I play this game. I don't know if
What do you
that's.
think about the game so far, brother?
I think it's like like I said, I'm gushing over it right now. There's definitely some nitty gritty stuff that I can nitpick and say that I don't like about it.
Oh
Like it's
yeah.
not all great. It's not all great
Oh
news.
yeah.
Certainly not. Um, there's definitely some stuff that I think they could have done a better job at, but alas, here we are. Still a great experience that I've been having so far. What about you?
Well, I man. Well, first off, the game didn't start out right. The game was pretty weak to begin with. I'm gonna be honest with you. Compared to the other Bethesda games, like for example, what got me into Bethesda was Fallout 3. All right, the Fallout 3 very engaging game. You start out as a baby, right? So
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa. See, I will preface all. I have never played a Fallout game, so
for real. You
ha-
but aren't you a
have
Bethesda
that
fan,
knowledge. Yeah. I am a big Bethesda fan. I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan, and it's not like I'm like anti Fallout. It's just I've never given it the time of day,
bro? If
and
if you want to get into Fallout, start with Fallout 3. Well, I know a lot of people for I don't understand this. Okay, listen, I am a very picky person when it comes to games. During especially the fact that I got jobs and I got family to take care of, so I don't really get to play a lot. So I want to
for
pick
sure,
and choose what is valuable for my time. Um, so what I'm saying is you gotta start out with Fallout. We gotta start with Fallout 3. I don't understand what a lot of people say about the Fallout New Vegas. It's not to me. To me, it was crazy. It was good that you had plenty of options, and you can side with plenty of factions and so on and so forth. But the immersion and the engagement was not there. The reason being, I couldn't relate to the character. Now, if you start as a baby in a RPG game, that's insane, man. Yeah, I never.
it's yeah. You caught my attention when you
Yeah,
just said
you
that.
you start out as a baby. You're literally coming out of the womb. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds crazy.
And then you see how this baby grows from a baby to a child. You know, and then you start walking like a newborn and everything. You're barely having a hard time walking, trying to look at toys, and that's how you create your character, right? It's like, for example, you were born as a baby, and how you create your character, putting the stats, right? They got the VAT system or whatever the system is for your stats, right? So there is an ABC book for a baby, like an infant book for ABC, right? A toddler
Okay.
book. And then
Yeah,
you open that book up, and then it shows you A is for, S is for strength, and A is for agility, stuff like that. You know,
that's
like
funny.
like you're a
That's
baby, right?
adorable.
Yeah, and
That
then
I've always found like it very interesting the way that Bethesda works those
oh
types of things
man, I'm
into their
telling you, man,
games.
Bethesda. Well, let me be honest with you, man. It's, I don't know what happened to Bethesda, but I feel like Bethesda got drunk in power, and because they succeeded very well on Fallout 3, and then New Vegas got all the hype because the reason why New Vegas got all the hype compared to Fallout 3 is the generation. All right, a lot of generations really weren't into Fallout or Bethesda at that time. So when the generation kind of caught up to Bethesda and Bethesda games, right? That's when the new Vegas came out, and that's what they came up with, right? That was the new thing, so everybody jumped on it. But a lot of people kind of missed out on Fallout 3, and very few people actually kind of see the true beauty of Fallout 3. But man, let me just tell you this: what I ended up with as a character is I was a priest slash vampire slash mutant, and then I am a friend of all the zombies. Well, not zombies, um, ghouls. I was a friend of all ghouls. Friend of ghouls. I was a mutant. I was slash
That
a
sounds
yeah
wild, man.
slash a cyborg slash man. My character was man, and you know what? How I got those titles and how I got those extra powers by side quests. Side quests, man. It was not offered to you, bro. It was a quest system that were hidden. It was hidden. It was like a freaking by chance. You wouldn't know it was a skill. You wouldn't know it was an add-on to your character if you
So it
never.
wasn't it wasn't like you go to um why can't I remember the name of the city where the Thieves Guild is in Skyrim? I can't for some reason it's
No,
leaving me.
no. The thing is, actually, Skyrim was a little bit more, you know, spoon fed. But I love
That's what
Skyrim.
I'm saying. It wasn't like you walk into
No,
that town
no,
and
no,
Brynhild
no,
walks up
no,
to you
no,
and this is how you
no,
start
no,
that.
no, no.
Okay.
And
Yeah, okay.
Fallout 3, man, you this. But well, I don't want to spoil you on this, but it's as soon as you leave the vault, everything is on your hands, and man, you will come across strange things. Strange things, man. There's one thing that's this is not gonna spoil anything because this is like one of the side quests, but there's a place where the entire campsite, the entire city was ran by children. It was like crazy, man.
Okay.
It
Like
wasn't.
Lord of the Flies type stuff.
Yeah, some like Lord of the Flies. Yeah, I remember that movie, man. That was freaking weird. But
Yeah, yeah, I had to read the book when I
yeah,
was a kid in school. I remember that.
that was a strange movie.
But
That tripped me out.
we're here to talk about Starfield. So can I ask you a question? Did you start playing Starfield in hopes that it was going to be similar to Fallout 3,
Well,
or
no.
what were your thoughts?
So first of all, talking about Bethesda, right? I love Bethesda. Bethesda's got they used to got really got good storytelling. Like I said, Fallout 3 and Skyrim, very entertaining games. Um, so they came up with a trailer at first, like okay, spacefaring game, okay, great, right? And then and then I was like, man, this is gonna be like Star Citizen or No Man's Sky, where you can like go all over the place. You got 1,000 planets. This is great. This is not gonna be like No Man's Sky, where a lot of planets are neglected because they got you know quadrillion planets. But I didn't. I don't know, man. I guess I had also that thought that yeah, this is gonna be a Bethesda game. It's gonna be Todd Howard trying to sell it, so sometimes it could be an oversell. So I have that expectations that it's not gonna be as grandiose as it is. But it is a Bethesda game. All I can say is it's a Bethesda game. It
And
does have the Bethesda genes on it.
yeah, it certainly does. Now, are you saying that the game is not as big
Yeah,
as you thought it was going to be? Okay.
yeah. Well,
Because
it's sad because the thing is Bethesda. I look up to Bethesda a lot. I mean, like Bethesda is a multi-million-dollar company, you know, and you would expect if you are a huge company and then you're a consumer of that company, right? You would expect huge things from that company, like groundbreaking shit. Like look at Bethesda, man. Bethesda been through doing groundbreaking shit, like I said, Fallout 3 and Skyrim. Oblivion, Morrowind. These games are groundbreaking games. They're like mind blowing. They're life changing. They're definitely different from any other RPGs out there. So they set the bar high. So if
yes, they did.
yeah,
They
they
do.
they set the bar high, and I think that's also a disadvantage for them. The reason, because now people are expecting so much from them, and they kind of under deliver here and there. Let me just give you some key factors. Like for example, it's 2023. We have games released in 2017 that has a better um has a better engine than Creative Engine 2. You know? Like look at Unreal Engine. You can definitely do anything with Unreal Engine. Look at No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is an old game. It was released in 2017, and no, nowhere in the gaming world have you ever imagined you can get in a spaceship from a planet, and then I'm not saying it's such a big deal. I mean, shit. A lot of people's like, it's not a big deal, but it is kind of, because you're building a space game, you know. And if you want some immersion, you want to have full control of the role play part. It's a role playing game. You're role playing as a person that's piloting a ship. So if you want to fully immerse yourself, I want to be, you know, immersed. I would go inside a spaceship, right? And then I would want to fly it off the port and then fly it around the planet and exit the planet with no loading screens. And I know maybe well, the thing is, I'm kind of scared of talking about it because there's a lot of people that's like, you know, it's like you're just a hater. No, I'm not a hater, man. I love Bethesda. I'm like a big fan. It's just I feel like they just set the bar up too high, and then they give people expectations because they're a big company, and then you know kind of under deliver. You know, that's pretty much it.
So you're saying that they missed out on the the way that you move around in your ship? Did
Yeah.
it sounds like you're saying they kind of cut out parts of that
Oh, brother.
experience that you really wanted.
They cut out a lot of experience. Like for example, um, I feel like the animation was rushed for a game that got you know delayed a few times. I feel like the animations got rushed. The facial animations were rushed, especially when it comes to loss. Like for example, on my gameplay, Barrett died. Right? Oh, spoilers. Never mind. Whatever.
No, don't worry about it. I killed him off too. I don't
So
like him.
on my gameplay, Barrett died. So I mean, and then there was no emotions. Yeah, there was, you know, per se, a mourning, but you don't see it on the animations. You don't see it on their faces, so you barely kind of feel the emotions. And then also in the first mission, right, when you and the dialogue is kind of, you know, half-assed written, because on the first mission, right, you're a miner. You go up on the surface to meet Barrett. All of a sudden, Barrett got followed by pirates, and pirates starts killing people. Lynn, the manager, right, of the mining company, just lost about 5 miners, and then she just like brushes it off, like there was nothing. It's like, okay, back to business. What were you talking about? It's like, bruh, like you just 5 people just died under your supervision. Why is there no writing about the concern of or sadness? Maybe there was bond in there that I was not aware of because I just woke up in the game. But at least put a little bit of depth in the story. Maybe a depth in some character creation, you know, character builds, you know. So I think that it got cut off short. I think I feel like it got rushed. I don't know why it was rushed because this game has been delayed so many times. I really feel like it has something to do with a engine. I feel like the engine is very outdated, and I feel like they should have went and make a new engine or just used whatever engine that's existing that's more updated than freaking Creative Engine 2. You know,
I'm actually with you on the story aspects of how things go. Like, um, I, I I guess this could be kind of a spoiler if you haven't played any of the Crimson Fleet stuff yet, but like you literally are told that it's once you join the Crimson Fleet, it's for life. Once you're in it, the only way out is death. That is the only thing. And then you do one quest for them. You do one quest for the Crimson Fleet. And then you talk to the leader, and he tells you about this guy who he literally says, and we kicked him out of the fleet. It's like, wait, hold on. You just said you're in it for life. That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Like it's
I
just
will.
they didn't
I'll
think,
I'll
you know?
cut them some slack. I would cut them some slack on that because that's a side quest. Now I want to focus more on the main story because that's where
Yeah,
you're
yeah, I
buying
want
your
to talk
six.
about that too.
That's where you're buying $70 for. You know, aside from the game mechanics, the graphics, right? The different kind of ambiance of the game, right?
What do you
You're
think about the visuals? Just while you've touched
The
on it.
visuals are beautiful, man. I'm telling you that the freaking I feel like I feel the visuals I'm okay, there's different levels of that. If you talk about visuals, there's different levels. First level of that
Right.
visual is the main story points. Like for example, the points of interest, right? In the
Okay.
storyline. Every single point of interest in the storyline are beautiful. Beautiful. The freaking and then the precision of the every planet of the rotation of every moon around the planet, the precision of how the sun rotates around the planet, it's very precise. Yeah, yeah, astronomically, you know,
Yeah, I
when it,
appreciate that
yeah,
too. I appreciate
that's
that they
that's
hold
precise.
true to actual
Yeah,
physics. Yeah.
yeah, but I feel like we could have survived without 100% accuracy on that. I feel like they could have
Yeah,
focused
yeah, we
more.
can bend. Well, I mean, we're already bending in a little bit
Yeah,
with the whole warp drive
yeah.
thing and
I feel
or
like,
grav drive.
yeah. So the accuracy, to be honest with you, we barely notice. We will barely notice. The reason being is we're gonna be focused on playing the game, right? I feel like instead of spending so much time on that accuracy, I feel like they should have spent more time on adding more points of interest. So it's not, whenever you go to a planet, it's not always barren. I know they said on the what you call it on the they have a what you call it an article that says the reason why the planets are barren because they're supposed to be barren because in reality they're barren, and but the thing is we're not playing reality. We're playing you know a, a sci-fi. This is science fiction, you know that we're
It
not
definitely is.
yeah, we're not playing reality. So at least there's a thing because I've been studying the gaming and everything, building games, whatever, right? So a normal person's um what you call it attention span, right, for a gamer, a normal gamer's attention span is every 4 minutes, no, every 40 seconds there has to be a point of interest wherever the player moves around the map. In every 40 seconds there has to be a point of interest to keep the game alive. That's what Skyrim perfected. Because if you notice, man, if you go to Skyrim, man, every single daggone corner, there's something going on. And then you
Yeah,
can,
Skyrim took a lot of what Elder Scrolls is and condensed it down, right?
yeah,
Like I never played Daggerfall, but I heard that the scale of the cities was just it was too much. Like
yeah,
you would
yeah.
get lost
And,
forever
and
just trying to do a delivery quest or something small or stupid. Morrowind was like kind of weird in the way the fast travel worked, but you get used to it. Um, Oblivion did a little better, but I think the way you had mentioned it, what they did in Skyrim, it was alive, and it was
yeah,
because everywhere you went, you were kind of bumping your elbow into something, and the second that you finished bumping your elbow with that certain something, you also bumped elbows with the next thing,
Yeah, I
and
know, and
then
it's not your main
and
quest, and you get lost, and that's
yeah.
beautiful.
See, I think there's a lot of that, and that's happening for me in Starfield right now. I mean, I'm just going off doing all sorts of crazy different things, checking out the game. Like maybe you were saying that the game seems like it's on a very small, not as big of a grandiose
No, no,
scale
no,
as
no.
you were
What I'm
hoping.
saying, I think it does happen, but that doesn't happen. Okay, it does happen, but it doesn't happen when you're on free roam. You know, when you're on free roam, it takes a little bit. You got a free roam. To be honest with you, there's a secret on Starfield. For you to be able to maximize your experience in Starfield, you got a free roam space. Every single time you grab jump on a planet, stay on the planet for a little bit. Now, every single time you fast travel to a certain location on a planet, don't fast travel directly on the location. Just grab jump on the orbit of the planet, because every single time you fast travel on the orbit, there's always something that pops up, like a side quest, another point of interest, like for example, a ship that's singing, a guy that's singing inside a ship. You can hear him. It's actually pretty cool. But if you end up just since the tools are there to fast travel, right, directly to the location, a lot of players will miss it. A lot of players will miss it because they just don't like, okay, I just want to get this thing done. Let me just go do this and fast travel to the lodge right away and just get what I need. Like for
I have
example,
been doing that.
yeah, that's what I've
I've
been.
been doing a lot of that.
Yeah, well, I've been doing that right now. I'm trying to get all the power, so I'm gonna get back and forth to Vladimir, right, to get another coordinates, and then after Vladimir, I'll fast travel to the planet, right, and not even go to the orbit. I'm just gonna land directly to the planet.
Yeah, as long as you can, sure.
Yeah.
Um, I've just been doing playing in that manner because I want to get through the story so I can know what it is. I want to talk about this game. I want to make content about the game, so I want to finish it, and then really branch out and start doing the stuff that I want in the game. I know that at a certain point we're going to discuss what builds we started with. Like I haven't watched too much of your streams. I'm not sure if you've watched too much of mine, but I took the diplomatic route. I'm like not a pacifist by any stretch, but I'm definitely doing all like the social aspects in the game because I think they did pretty good on it, with the social stuff and the persuading that menu's okay. um, Actually, let's get into the systems. How do you think? How do you feel they did on systems? I think they kind of suck
What wh-
overall.
what
The
system?
systems in the game.
What system are
Um,
you talking about? The skill
look,
system?
yeah, I think the skill systems are okay. I think,
Well,
as far as like just user interface, I think they,
I feel like
man,
okay, on the skill system, I feel like they did freaking tastic. There is a little bit of problem here and there. The problem for me is that, like I said, I'm going back to Skyrim. Skyrim don't block you, don't block you from doing anything. Like for example, when you just started the game, you can right away pickpocket anybody, right? This thing,
yeah,
there is certain walls in your experiences, and I feel like that's gonna be like a very big downside of the game, is that it blocks you from experiencing about 30-50% of the game. If you don't put a skill point on it, you won't be able to do it. I mean, yeah, there's, oh yeah, you gotta just level up and do this and that. But what if I want to build a different character, but I still want to pickpocket, you know? And I don't want to necessarily level up my pickpocket because I got other builds to do, but I want to be able to do it anyway, because like anybody in real life can pickpocket regardless if they're diplomat or a soldier, right? They can pickpocket, but you can pickpocket. You could open your doors. I mean, you know what I mean? So
no,
so I
yeah.
feel
I
like
mean,
there is a
definitely
wall. I feel
when
like
they're
there's a wall.
boasting big sandbox type experience, which they are, and they're attempting to deliver on. Yeah, I could see people feeling a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like if I can punch the guy, I should be able to try to take his stuff.
Yeah, there it kind of blocks you from a certain kind of experiences. And the UI, I feel like the UI, I feel like they could have done better. Um, what kind of system are you talking about? The worst system that you ever seen?
Like just the menu system overall.
What
It's
part of it
it's
did you not like?
service. I don't know. It's just serviceable at best. Statuses and the whole thing. I'm looking at it right now while we speak. I don't
Mm.
know. I just don't. I can't put my finger on what it is about it. I just don't like the way it flows. It was. It's. I'm sure that eventually, once I upgrade my video card.
Well, one thing I actually like it. I like the menu system better than Skyrim. When it comes to equipping weapons and so on and so forth, it don't really give you a lot of tutorial. But
Now, what about Sky UI? Have you ever played? Did you ever play with that mod?
yeah, Sky UI, yeah,
It was
yeah,
fantastic, right? See,
yeah.
if
It
it was
is.
closer to
It
that,
is.
I would much more enjoy it. So, but eventually, I'll get there. I need
There
to get a
is
new
there is
video
a
card.
mod. There is a mod
Oh,
for
I'm sure.
Starfield.
Yeah,
It's
I
Star
can.
UI.
So that's the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I can't mod the game right now, and well, I can, but I won't be able to play it on the settings that I'm playing on. I had sent you messages and DMs talking about GeForce Now, which so I bought the game Starfield, or I didn't buy it. It was long story. Got the game, been playing on my PC with my card, overclocking the crap out of my poor little card, doing what I can to get there. Not really
What
the
kind of card do you
experience I
have?
want. It's a 1050 Ti. It's an older card.
Oh, I got the RTX at the
Yeah.
moment.
So
Yeah, that's still pretty slow.
So what I'm rocking right now is it's playing through a cloud service, and as long as your connection's smooth, I I can't even
Did you have to plug
say
in your
enough
computer in the
good
Ethernet?
things. Yeah, mine is. I don't know if it says you have to. Mine just already was.
Yeah, I think that's the best result. For
Yeah,
best result,
and
you gotta plug it in your
so I
Ethernet.
can't mod it because the files for the game are not local on my PC. So the
Ah,
way it works is I just stream the GeForce Now experience thing and play the game this way. But I've gone from low end spec PC to playing the game on extreme max, and it is breathtaking. The game is like visually, I think it's a masterpiece.
oh yeah, the visual is definitely beautiful, but you know the beautiful visuals kind of being overshadowed right now with the emptiness of like point of interest within the planet. Another thing about that is like freedom of what you call it, freedom of exploration comes to planet wise, right? There is walls in from one side to the other. So when you load in a planet, right, you have a few miles to run to, but that
Okay.
few
Yep.
miles you run to is pretty barren.
For the
Um,
most part, yeah.
yeah, for the most part, it's pretty barren. And then after that, you're stuck with a invisible wall. So
Yeah.
I mean,
One thing
nobody's
that really bugged me, and I don't know if you got to this part in the main story where you go and you visit the moon, and it talks about like the origins of Grav Drive.
yeah,
Have done that? So then
yeah,
you go and you visit Earth, and you go there, and there's just this tech station that you have to go into, and there's an artifact in there, and blah blah blah. That's neither here nor there. But it's on Earth, right? And
yeah.
it's like in pretty good condition. The building's in relatively good shape, but it's the only thing, the only thing there. Everywhere else is just rock and desert, and we're supposed to believe that that's what it was. It's like, come on, like at least give me some type of stupid excuse, like, yeah, we just built it recently on the barren planet of Earth because we had to. But no, like that's not the story that was there. The story that happened was that it was there before the magnetosphere fell off of Earth. Hey, Andreja, how you doing?
Yeah, the grav drive actually started doing that.
Right.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that whole thing. But my qualm isn't with the story. My qualm is that the the people at Bethesda are supposed to be giving us an immersion experience, and I struggle to immerse myself into this universe if I'm supposed to be like looked at like I'm an idiot. Like it's the only building that's there. It doesn't make any sense at all. It breaks immersion hard.
Well, it kind of does make sense though. The fact that, Earth has been barren for a long time, buildings kind of crumbled. The only thing that don't make any sense on how there's still power on those buildings, right? Since the planet is barren, why the fuck is there power in the fucking shit, right? And then some of the structures within the planet are still in great condition. So it kind of don't match up. You're right. There's no certain kind of immersion in there. The reason
There's no
being,
roads.
yeah,
There's no like I'm sorry, like if the magnetosphere went away, like I don't think everything would just turn to rock and sand. Okay? Like maybe
in
all the
time,
water would go away,
in
but like
time
the
it would.
pavement would be there.
Yeah, in time it would. In time, like for example, look at the Sahara Desert. There's a lot of temples in the Middle East that used to stand there, but now they're covered by the desert. So a lot of buildings can be taken back by Mother Nature. I understand that, but if a lot of things, if it's that certain amount of time, it's few thousands of years already passed. Yeah, I can understand that, right? Few thousands of years. In what condition do you think buildings are gonna be in a few thousands of years? It's not gonna be
I don't
in
know, but
it's not gonna be in a mid shape. It's gonna be practically gone. But they still
yeah.
have, yeah, those buildings are still in good shape.
Yeah, that's it's like you said, there's been some aspects of the game that have felt rushed. Um, but I want to move on to something that the game has gotten really right, and that I think is in despite some of the flaws that we've pointed out, I felt that they have nailed engaging storytelling, like decision making. Like I wasn't like morally prepared to play Starfield. I had no idea that the decisions I was going to be making were going to be like this, like soul draining. I'm not sure if that's like identifiable with you at all, but I certainly feel that way. I'm like,
What part was it that's so draining to you?
it's like um the entangled quest where you literally have to choose between two different realities and save the one versus saving the many. And like even the people in my chat as we were doing the quest were like hemming and hawing, going back and forth, like what should we do, guys? Like as we're going through the quest, we're literally figuring out where we stand because we could make either choice, right? And it's
Yeah.
it's kind of like the whole trolley car situation, the one versus the many thing, and it's
Well,
you have to like make that choice and see your
yeah.
decision play out. It's crazy. It's very interesting. It's
Yeah.
like Skyrim does stuff like that. Other Bethesda games just stuff like that. I don't know if Fallout games. I'm sure
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. In fact,
interesting scenarios. You know.
in Fallout 3 it's more intense. It's a more intense outcome. Yeah, I mean, I suggest you play Fallout 3 once in a while. That way you'll get like okay, um
Fair
decision
enough.
making on this game, great. Just like a Bethesda game. Every Bethesda game does that. It's beautifully um shown, tested, so on and so forth, right? Fallout 3 did it really well. Actually, I would say New Vegas did it really well. um the consequences of your actions you can definitely see in the world. You can it's not just going to lead you to a certain storyline. You can actually see it around the world. Like for example on Fallout 3, right? If you did something, there is a radio on your Pip-Boy, and then the radio on your Pip-Boy is going to talk about you and your experiences in the game. And then it depends on what kind of things that you do in the game, right? The radio will talk about it. If you choose a different path, the radio will talk about that as well. It's very alive, you know. This one, yeah, it's got the same thing, but you don't really see much of what you do around your around you. It doesn't affect much around you. But yeah, it does have the Bethesda feel to it. And I just had that experience, that what you have experience that you're talking about. But mine was a little
With
different.
Entangled.
Yeah, I had that experience. I didn't have much, I didn't have a hard time choosing that. But I had a very very cool experience with me trying to choose whether, on two starborns, right? I had to choose whether one starborn or the other I should
Uh
join.
huh. Yeah.
I did,
Yeah. The hunter or the
yeah,
emissary. Yeah.
yeah. I chose neither of them.
Yeah. Same.
I
I
chose neither of
literally
them.
told them both to piss off.
And then guess what? At the ending where they're both about to fight me, I was
No, no,
able
no,
to.
no, 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 no. Wait. Don't say anything. No,
Okay.
no, no. No spoilers for me
Oh,
there. I
okay,
need. I
okay.
need that one.
You
I
have
haven't
it.
gotten that far yet.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
gotta stop me there.
okay. Well,
I
you
need
know
to
what?
experience that one
Yeah,
firsthand.
I think the outcome that I came across, I've never seen it on YouTube as of yet. The outcome of, the outcome that I come across, I have not seen it on
Wow.
YouTube yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
I haven't. I'm purposely not watching any of that stuff. Obviously,
yeah.
until I get there. But I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
I've actually like kind of hemmed and hawed and debated about maybe turning on God mode and just going to see the story and how it plays out. But I haven't done it yet. Obviously,
Don't. It's fun. The story is fun. It's
'Cause-
worth it's
yeah,
worth
yeah, it has
experiencing.
been. Do you think that, and kind of returning back to the idea of the scale of the game, do you think that they they kind of went a little too wide because, like, we've touched on some of the systems in the game, but there's a lot more systems. So like outpost building, ship building, all being in one game alongside, massive stories and
Oh no.
interesting
No no no
narratives.
no
Like,
no. Yeah, I feel like it's just right when it comes to shipbuilding, and in fact, they kind of slowed down on the base building compared to Fallout 4. Fallout 4 base building was crazy. It was insane. I
you
remember
think they'll get there?
um I feel like in a few patches, yeah. And then I feel like a lot of the parts of the people complaining about the games, the mods will fix. So right now the game is mid, I would say personally. But I would say in about 7 years it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can't wait to see what it becomes.
Oh yeah. With
We've been talking about the story, and what I really like is that there, and I think you might have been in some of my chats where I talk about this in my live streams. I really enjoy that they're at least taking a crack at what does it all mean. Like, I think that that's ballsy as all get out. Like, it's very interesting to tell
what do
a
you mean by
story
that?
like,
What does it
so
all
like
mean?
the why are we here, like what are we here for, the age old question of man, what does it all mean, like if I could sit down and talk with the creator, what would I say, and like it's isn't that what they're doing in the story, isn't that what it is, it's kind of like explaining what we're doing here at all,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is I think is crazy. I think that's and it feels more visceral to me because it is based in a loose canon of the real world, like this whole space travel thing. It's based upon NASA, which is real, which is I think super interesting, and it makes it more fun for me personally that it's more visceral.
I agree. I mean, space is definitely a big unknown, especially nowadays. We still, I mean, right now in this generation, we don't even know what a black hole even is still. But
Yeah,
I feel like they could have used the black hole and integrated in the storyline, especially when it comes to
I'm sad
different
to find out
dimensions.
that they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that stinks.
That
Someday maybe.
could have been a good because I'll be honest with you, the story could have been done better. I mean, the story right now is a okay, right? It's something that I can stomach. Like for example, if I was a grade schooler and I don't know much about astrophysics, yeah, I'll be all right. You know, this is cool. This is amazing. Space game, beautiful. You know, and not everybody. You know, not everybody studied this and that, whatever, whatever. Um, but I feel like there could have been cooler things, you know, like messing with the the dark matter or the the black holes and then different dimensions, you know, but maybe that's just too much, you know.
Yeah, maybe that is too much. You're right, but I'm like I said, I'm just glad that they're taking a shot at it, and I think
Oh
that
yeah. Oh yeah.
it's fun. It's
It's
fun because
intriguing.
yes, it's very intriguing, and that's what makes me want to play more. It's like, okay, well, I want to see what they really think it's all about, and I think that that's a lot of fun because you can tell a story based in Tamriel, and you can make up that whole world, and it's a fantastic
Oh
story. Don't
yeah.
get me wrong, but it's from the gate like, okay, well, dragons aren't real, and magic's not real, um, which kind of brings me into another segue. One of my major disappointments in just the narrative of the story, and I guess kind of the mechanics of the game. I'm disappointed that I have superpowers. Personally, I was kind of hoping it was going to be pure tech
Oh
and
yeah. Yeah, you
and
know
like
what? They could have
pure
done better on that.
practical things.
They Do you know what they could have done better than that? With that, they could have better that done better with that with more immersion. Okay, this is how I would make it immersive. The game. This is how I would make powers immersive in the game. Right? Since it's a sci-fi, right? I mean, having powers is not a problem. It's a science fiction, right? Could be Star Wars, right?
Yeah,
But if you are tying in real life assets like NASA, right?
yeah,
I would say it could have been done better if they um gave you powers, but with a device that allows you to use these powers. Makes your
yeah.
character
Like
more
make it tech.
human.
Yeah,
You
make
human.
it tech. Yeah,
Yeah, make it a tech power because that makes you human still. So people can still relate because you're still human, right? And you're dependent on this device so that you can use these ethereal powers. You know, that makes more sense. And
yeah.
it's a
I
bit
was
more
I was
immersive.
disappointed. I was just disappointed to find out that you really were like a dragonborn in
Yeah, you're
space,
pretty much
and
a
these powers
dragonborn.
legit are are just different
And
shouts.
yeah, and the temples are pretty much word walls.
Yeah, it's but they have to do something, right? Like you can't just not have a system in place, and you can't always reinvent the wheel every time you make a game. Like
Yeah, I agree.
I guess they pretty much ripped off the rarity system from Fallout games, which I think is it's really good. I like the rarity system in this game. I think it's fun to find legendary stuff, and it's exciting.
But you know what's cool with a bit. You know what's cool if you want to be immersed in the rarity system. If there's legendary weapons, I would tie them to a certain kind of storyline, right? Every single legendary weapon would have their own storylines. That makes the weapon more memorable, right? It makes the weapon more precious than it actually is. Because if okay, let's say I find a sniper rifle, and the sniper rifle was once used by one of the last survivors on Earth. There's a story behind every single weapon, which is there are weapons that has story behind them, but not enough. Especially legendary weapons in here, they're just legendary weapons. So what makes them legendary? Their stats. What gave them those stats? Why are they legendary? Is there any backstory to them? Why? So, it would have made it better that way.
Yeah, I think it could be kind of boiled down to just semantics. Like maybe instead of saying the word legendary, maybe say the word exotic or something, and then have legendaries where there's only a couple of them out there and they do have a story, like you're
Yeah,
saying.
and they look different than every other gun. None you can't ever get a gun like that whatsoever. That's the only way you can get the gun like that.
That
Makes
whole
it more special.
gun system, the whole system, I haven't even fully explored. Like
The
crafting weapons, improving weapons very
Oh, it's
much.
it's pretty cool. I mean, you can put sights on the guns. You can extend the barrels, and it affects the stats if you do. It's pretty fun. In fact, I had the UI that I had most fun with was the shipbuilding. I went
Yeah,
ham
talk
on that
talk to
thing.
me about that. Talk to me about that because it seems like you had a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah.
I haven't fully engrossed myself
Well,
into
I
it yet.
well one thing though, I got banned on Reddit for posting my first ship. Okay, a very
The
phallus.
USS Penetrator or whatever it was.
USS I would change the name to USS Penetrator. That sounds pretty daggone dope. I name it Gigadong, man. The SS Gigadong, but SS Penetrator sounds a little bit more badass. But I got
Jeez.
banned on Reddit for that. I did make another ship, SS Ghost ship, right? And it's pretty dope. It looks like a doggone, um, a ship right out of Davy Jones' locker. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Did you see the picture? Go ahead and check out the picture. I sent you in a picture.
All right, let me see.
In fact,
Oh yeah, 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 dude. I made a new ship. Dude, that is wild looking. I can't
yeah,
wait to get some of those parts and start going crazy. For right now,
yeah.
I'm
It's
happy with this ship that I stole and just gave it a new paint job. I think it
it's
looks great.
pretty dope, man. I'm getting ready to sing it. Bam. Uh.
But yeah, talk to me about the shipbuilder. What do you like about it?
Oh man. It's I spent about 10 hours already just on building ships, right? And it's crazy.
They
It's
have like
crazy.
contests online of like shipbuilding contests with wheels
Really?
and stuff. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw something like that.
I haven't seen anything like that yet.
You should
Yet.
post it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
How has your content been doing?
My content
The,
in what
for
way?
Starfield, yeah.
Ah,
Just how's your channel been doing since covering Starfield?
been doing great. I get more watch hours, watch time.
Yeah, I'm working
Other
on that
than
myself.
other
Yeah,
than that, I mean, that's the only gain I got so far, none subscriber wise. The reason being probably is I haven't really posted any videos. I'm just posting live streams because that's like the easiest for me.
yeah,
So
yeah. It's hard to put out edited videos constantly. It takes a
yeah,
lot of work.
yeah,
I put a lot of time just into my shorts. I put a ton of time.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's especially if you work a full time job. The only time you really get to mess with the game is when you stream, and that's it. That's all you could do. I have usually a limit about an hour and a half of stream, right? To mess with a game, and then to stream for an hour and a half, and then after that, I'm gonna get my rest so I can go back to work tomorrow. you know. So I don't really
Yeah.
have a lot of time to edit. And also, I came across with this AI editing tool that would edit my videos automatically and just put in the non-quiet parts of my video, basically trimming down a 2-hour video to like about a 10-minute video, right? And it's pretty cool. But it's not to a point where I want it to edit my videos. I want to make a story. I want to build a story on my videos, and that doesn't really capture the stories. That that's a good video editor for like funny moments, you know.
Yep. Yeah. No, if you want to build like a narrative, yeah, you have to do it from
Yeah,
scratch.
yeah.
Then
That's what I want to do.
good. I might think you're going to be able to. You know.
Yeah.
But hey,
Hardly.
let's wrap it up. Overall, it's been a couple of weeks with Starfield. Where are you at with it?
In what way?
Just what are your what's your take on the game
My take on the
right now?
game is, if I would have to rate it 1 to 10, I would put it on a 7, 7.5 at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fair. I
Yeah.
think that's pretty fair
Yeah,
overall.
7.5.
I think I might bump it up to an 8 myself, but that's just because I've been looking forward to a game like this for a long time, and it hasn't disappointed me enough for me to like really just like I can completely power through almost any of the negative stuff that we've talked about in this video about the game. Like I don't care about any of that stuff. Like I'm having so much fun overall just
That's
playing the
good.
game.
That's good for
Yeah.
you. The thing is, if you haven't played a lot of Bethesda games, like a whole lot, like all of their titles, right? Or any of the other RPGs out there, this is a phenomenal game, bro. This is mind blowing. I'll be honest with you. If you haven't like experienced a lot of other games and everything, this is beautiful. This is, you can't buy this game. The experience of this game is, you know, priceless. But
Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of the way I'm feeling about it so far myself.
yeah, but if
It's
you've
like,
been through different games and so on and so forth, yeah, it's like I've seen this before.
oh really? It's like that, huh?
Yeah, when you mess with other games and everything, yeah, it'll make you feel that way. Other than that, man, shit, this game is amazing.
Agreed. Definitely agree. All right. Yeah, I could definitely wrap it up now. I might keep streaming, but heck yeah, man. I look forward to it. We'll definitely talk again soon when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
there's I guess some news that I'm gonna go check out. I just saw like a video pop up on my YouTube stream of news that's coming out for Starfield of new updates coming. So I'm gonna go check that out.
All right, I'm gonna check out the new Game Plus I'm about to hit.
Go get it, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
We're
right, I'll
good,
talk
my
to you
brother.
later.
Yes, sir.
Later.
All right. All right, guys. So that was our tiny little podcast, fellas. Me and Swerve. I don't know how to. I'm gonna have to put Swerve in the stream right here. Swerve. Yeah, I'm gonna put Swerve in here. But yeah, that was a very interesting conversation. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that conversation. I enjoyed that live streams. I mean, shoot, man, I feel like I could have spoken better. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's things that I missed. Um, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Because this game, it's got a lot of content, a lot of content. But yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Did I miss anything? I'm 100% honest though on what I feel about the game. 100% honest. Because the reason why honesty is important when it comes to reviewing a game is because you want the companies to do better. Especially when their customers pay about $70, almost $100 just to get the game, right? You want to make sure these companies are checked a certain way. All right, so we're back on trying to get these powers. That was fun. I had fun. That was a very interesting conversation. Decent too, about 50 minutes, like an hour conversation. That was amazing. I had fun. My God, why is my jetpack so slow? Jetpack, why you slow, man? There's one right next to me. There's one right next to me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, fuck, man. Come on, reach it. This is perfect right here. It's gonna reach it. It's gonna reach it. It's gonna reach it. Yes. Yes. It's gonna reach it. Yes. It's gonna reach it. It just formed. It just formed. It just formed. Yes. I guess I'm gonna reach it too. Why is my jetpack so slow? Oh, it's faster now. Guess I was stuck on walking. There you go. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Back to Vladimir. Ah, yeah. Am I almost done with this thing? Jeez, Louise.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas.
Oh, sore.
We're all here.
Nothing yet. Still poring over the charts. Gave up my room in the lodge. Sorry. Haven't catch the...
Okay.
Lives in a
I guess I'm done. No, I still got 2 left. All right, how the
Kila City.
fudge?
But we don't visit all that.
Guys, we still have we still got about a few more powers to go.
That often. I don't think Dad likes it there.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Haven't made a match yet.
All right, I guess I'm going to maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a bug. Yeah. Ooh.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Sarah got bugged. Bugged out beans.
This all feels like a dream. So if anyone tries to pinch me, I will smack them in the face.
There you go, Vasco. How you doing, buddy? Maybe it's time to upgrade the living quarters of our ship.
You again? Great. All right. Out with it. What the hell is the matter with you?
What in the hell?
You can't be serious. You're going to stand there and pretend you don't know what I'm talking about? It's insulting.
What the hell did I do? What did I
Want to
do?
play this foolish game? Fine. Members of Constellation are held to the highest regard, yet you persist on making poor decisions that reflect badly upon us. If you intend to continue this behavior, then maybe we shouldn't be traveling together.
What? Poor decisions.
I'm not going to stand here and describe everything you've done, but let's just say you need to wise up and make smarter decisions.
What'd I do?
If you don't, then I need to seriously consider the need for us to be traveling together.
Okay. What did I do?
I'm not sure there's anything you can say at this point. Well, I suppose I can understand that.
What the hell?
You might be right.
Yeah, I know I'm freaking right. What the
Look,
hell?
I realize things out here can be rough, so I'm going to let this go.
What'd I do?
For now. Just try to be more careful in the future. Otherwise, you'll find yourself traveling alone.
I don't have no problem with that. But damn. Shit. What'd I do? What the fuck? What'd I do?
Your mind?
What'd I do? What I do?
I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
My God. What did I do? That's a cool gun, though. I'm not gonna lie. 181. That's a pretty strong gun. That's a pretty strong gun.
Don't stay away too long.
All right, what the hell? Now, can I fast travel? Maybe that's the reason why they won't give me coordinates. Maybe. I do not know. Oh my God, that was strange. I didn't do anything wrong. At least, I don't know. I muted the whole entire game, so I wasn't.
Never regret. Spend so much time looking. Sorry, haven't catch the glint of one yet.
Okay, what the?
I like going on adventures with Dad, but I like being able to come home to my room, too.
My God. I don't know what happened there, fellas, but damn. That was a freak out. Wow. That was insanity. What happened there?
We're hot?
Right? Let me see. What happened there? All right. My gosh. Hold on. Let me do some research here. How many powers can you get on base game Starfield? All right, 24 powers. All right, let's count 'em. Let's count, fellas. The 24 Starfield powers. All right. I'm going to start from here. We're going to turn like a clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There is 24. What in the world? My God. I don't know. Why am I missing two? I'm missing two, guys. I can't progress with missing two. I gotta find these out. What's going on? Missing create value of create vacuum and parallel self. Obtained from Worlds Apart mission, Barrett's side mission, and through power from beyond. Maybe, maybe, maybe it's this one right here. Maybe it's this one right here. Says Barrett side mission. All right, so now I'm looking at that is and then what was the other one? Vacuum. Create vacuum. Came from Temple. Through power from beyond mission. All right. Energy cost. What's the energy cost? What? I guess we have to do a little bit of side missions. What the hell? Companions' belongings. What the fuck?
If you're interested, ask in the security office.
Apparently not. How about we do all this before we go to Unity? What do you guys think? Huh? Still got plenty of adventure to do. Not gonna lie, this is a nice planet right here. Lots of water. I'm gonna start with this. We got 5 skill points. Like that. Instigation. You can force a target NPC at or below your level to attack their allies for a limited time. That sounds cool, but there's a chance you'll find extra credits when searching containers. Amazing. I'll put theft. Take theft in there because I like stealing. Oh yeah. Ship command. Ah, man. I'm not being given these powers. We need Terminator with us. 'Cause shit, I keep dying fast. Terminator?
Why do you torment me? Have you lost your mind? Is there even a mind to lose?
What did I do? What?
Do you even understand what you have done?
No.
What is there to say?
What?
I really hope so.
What did I do?
It is good to know that you understand at least that much.
What did I do
I
though?
am going to do my best to get past this and continue our journey together. The next time we arrive in port, I am leaving. It would do you well to reflect on how you arrived here and what you want from your future. I know I shall be doing the same.
What did I do though? Confusing. Very confusing.
Hello. I look forward to it.
What in the what the fuck? Bruh. What just happened? I am so confused, y'all. So confused. I don't even know what I did. Jeez. Man, these people are like strange.
Happy. So, what's new with you today?
Headed back out.
Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Yeah, yeah.
Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you need me.
It's actually comforting to know that, Androsia. Thank you.
God dang. These people mad at me for what? What'd I do? I don't even know. Anybody else? Anybody else got a problem? What did I do? Where is the Doring fan?
How do you think this adventure is going? Great? Fantastic? A moment in time we'll treasure forever. Let me know if you want to talk some more.
At least he's nice. He stays pleasant. At least.
Fire up your hand scanner. I bet you'll find
Oh, what in the world? What'd I do? Man, that shit mesmerizes me. I don't even know what happened.
It is a fact that my firepower exceeds yours. Do not attempt contact with us. You will not survive.
Weird looking Spider-Man with wings. Spider-Man with wings, man. Strange. Oh, all of a sudden people mad at me. Like, what did I do? Trips me out, man. No, what did I do? Is there anything I did?
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
I'm right
You
here.
have no idea what you're up against.
Come on, open the door.
I'm gonna find you.
What was that?
What the fuck?
That's nothing.
Man, that's painful. And I can't shoot them.
Get down.
Need to fall back.
Ugh. Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come.
What happened here? What the hell?
The what? As if this couldn't get any weirder. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres. Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the... and I can't believe I'm saying this... the UC Marines. So, and this is important. You see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
I never thought I'd live to see the day where the UC and the FC work hand in hand. Times really do change.
Roger. So first things first. The makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there. Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and... well, you get the picture. Here's hoping it's not just me still standing. Be safe, be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
Well, I won't be a dead soldier if there's a med pack in here. Man, these spacers are brutal.
Oh, it's fine. You think that hurt?
got no heal. Use the marine. I like their outfits though. They're crazy. Did I get any of their outfits? Oh, that is dope. I like the UC Marine outfits.
This is going to be fun. Oh no! All the way! Say goodbye!
They killed everybody in here. Damn. Everyone. These spacers are no mercy.
This is it.
Corporal Azama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for.
I'm...
And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing. Mahoney's a machine. She's wasted on this rock. And this... what the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor!
Yes. Yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses. Medicinal, industrial, or just understanding how life propagates. We work purely on non-military applications. It's part of our charter. No. They've been trying to take over the whole system for months.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres. It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck. You think he's a spacer? He's the one that cleared him out.
I need to chill out. Give me something to rest.
You're carrying too many odds and ends.
Oh, quick save here.
You have no idea what you're up against. Ah, damn it, that hurts. Take this.
This one's down.
Not worth dying over. It's going down.
Hunker down.
Gotta heal up. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Give me that sandwich. I think I should survive with that.
Show me what you've got. You're done.
Whoa, what the fuck? Terminator, it's kind of scary having you around, you know that?
Oh, my head.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
No, it's just two of us.
Holy shit. The two of you did all of that.
Yeah. No, mostly,
All
well,
in a day's work.
We have to help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry. We were hours from being overrun, and then Myung and her Marines landed. And they saved us. We were desperate, so we just welcomed them. Together, we've managed to hold the outpost. Why the captain came to our aid? Oh, you'd have to ask her.
I'll find out.
I don't care. Her men have risked their lives, died for us.
But, Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it?
Yeah.
We could really use your help.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
All right. Give me a med pack. At least.
God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Last mistake you'll make.
Oh my god, Terminator. What the hell are you?
You're a damn jerk.
Glad to know us Marines are...
No spacer is going to win on my present, Goya. Okay, what more of those? Dalton want.
Stand down, Private. What matters is they're here now. And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
Truthfully, they would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be. Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you? What, the
Constellation.
explorers? I didn't know you guys packed such a punch. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the Shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Sai. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
Captain Myung. You're a legend. I heard about you when I was working with the United Colonies. And you're here.
My reputation precedes me, eh? I've always wanted to say that. I'm in the business of saving civilian lives. I figure this research outpost qualifies.
If Mast found out, there could be a court-martial.
The captain, all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're ground pounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards.
Damn, fine to meet you, Captain. You can't believe use the command still. All right with this.
You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements
my
until they
ship.
greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
I got a
Which
ship.
means they won't drop the reinforcements right on top of us anymore. But there's too many of them, and only one of you. No, we need a plan.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces.
I'll
They
take
went
care of it.
dark not too long ago, so hopefully they are still survivors. Just go quickly and safely.
All right, let's take care of this and everything. Finish this mission and we're going to stop the stream. Getting late, yo. I don't know. I just pick them up, hoping that I can find anything valuable. Of course. Hold on. I wasn't done loading. Nothing.
This fight may be the proudest one I've ever been in.
What?
Hello.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Yo, shit. Starting to get tired too.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
Hello, Captain.
All right, y'all. I'm getting really tired. I'm gonna end the stream here. Appreciate y'all for sticking around.